So the first track, Right on Red, was probably the first time that I actually considered myself as someone who's musical, which I know sounds kind of dumb, but I actually wrote a bass line, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. And then I started writing lyrics, and I'm like, huh, that's pretty cool too. And then I was like, oh, this is fun, I can actually do this. And I'm a very doubtful person, so it was kind of nice to do something like that. And it was an idea that fizzled, then the band kind of went their separate ways. And now, almost a decade later, we're like, hey, remember that one bass line and we started writing that song? Because we were just gonna record all of the ones that were just done, like all of our old songs, and then there it was, like, let's put this together. And we finished the song, and I wrote more lyrics for it. It just came together, and it was like, felt really good to just finish it up, And that's like very 80s and cool.
The only thing I can't stress what Deanna's saying is we had a bass line. The intro, that's pretty much what we had.
And like one verse of lyrics.
I don't even think we recorded that one verse. You wrote the lyrics to it. So we came back with a bass riff, and when we started playing together in the room again, we just wrote the song, I believe in it had to be like a couple of hours in one session where we had just the main song down, and it was seamless, it was fast, it sounded great. So it makes you think, after so long of not playing with these guys, are you guys gonna have the chemistry when you go into the room? Because it's not just about, you play the music, whatever it is, you play the old songs, you have to be able to actually work well with each other and your strengths and weaknesses with writing and recording and all that. So for us to come in there with a bass riff and come out with a complete song, I love it. And the bridge, very, very Rush inspired because of you. And it sounds awesome. It's probably, when I think about this band and this album, that's the song I go to, is Right on Red. That's like our trademark. Here we are, we mean business. And where it is in the album right after the intro, I think was an important placement. So Joe came up with that track listing. It worked out well. It showcases our new sound as well as what we have before. So this song is a blend of this band. It's new, old, and present. I love it.
Back to you, Joe.
I have a very lovely memory from back in the day. This song was kind of an idea. We have a voice recording of it. And then I think Dee made a voice recording of her singing it. You guys check out, I wrote the lyrics. And I had the GarageBand, and I made a recording of it. And I remember I put chords to it based on the bass line. I don't think any of this was used at all, but I remember I sent it to the band, hey, check it out, I added chords to your melody. And she's like, it's all wrong. It's not what I wanted. And I was like, oh, I thought that's where your melody was in the timing of it or whatever. I don't know. So apparently I got it all wrong. And yeah, that's kind of like and I also, fun fact, I used a sitar sound back in the day.
You did?
And it was fun. It was very interesting sound back then. Anyway, that's it. That's all I wanted to share about the song. It's fun. It's great. I like what it became, and it's kick-ass. So, yeah.